Hi, this is Keith Long. Welcome back to another tutorial in Excel, Microsoft 365. Today we're going to be talking about two functions, the large functions and the sequence function. And what we're going to be doing, we're going to be combining both of these functions to create what we call the top salaries in this data set over here. And it's going to be dynamic, so which means that whatever number I press in here, it's going to uh, uh, list out the top salaries based upon the number here. So if I say one, it's going to only display the top salary in this list. If I say 10, it's going to list out the top 10 salaries from a descending order. So you'll see that in a second. But let's first learn what the large function does. The large function will find the nth largest value within the data. So in other words, what we're going to be doing is we're going to go to this column, the average salary, and we're going to select the entire range. And then what large will do, it will return the nth largest value within that range. So in other words, if so the two arguments to this function is the array, which we're going to select here, the entire column, and K stands for what do we want? Do we want the only one, the first largest salary within that range, or do we want the 10th largest within that range? So that's that function. You'll see this. So I'm just going to give you an example. So equal large. We're going to select our range, our entire range, control shift down arrow, control backspace to bring us back up there. And what do we want out of here? Let's say I want the fifth largest salary within that range I just select. So I'm going to say 5. And then, so it brings back, looks at all the largest values within here, and then it's going to bring back the fifth largest in this list. So that's what that does. So let's delete that. Now the sequence function now generates a series of numbers in a specific formula. And the functions for that are rows, which is the first argument. It is required. Then column, start, and step. So let's step 3 here. So I'm going to do this sequence. So the rows, let's say I just put in the first argument rows. Well, how many rows do I want? 10. Press enter. So counts, keeps it to one column. So the default for columns, even though it's optional, is only one column. So that's why it only brought back one column. The start argument, which is another optional argument, the start argument is where do we want to start it from? Do we want to start it from 1 or 10? So let's change this. So I'm going to say one column is the second argument. And let's say we wanted to start at 10, the number. So you can see what it does there. So it starts it from 10, increments by 1. The step argument is another optional argument. And so the step is defaulted to 1. So let's say we want a different step. Let's say we want to increment it by 5. So let's put 5 in there. And you'll see it starts at 10. Okay. One column. Actually, give me 10 entries. Give back one column of data or a sequence of numbers. It starts at 10 and it increments it by 5. So that's how that works. So let's say we want 2 columns. So what this does, it does everything the same, but it spits out the sequence of numbers from left to right, and then it goes 2 columns wide, and then it comes back down and it repeats the cycle. So it goes 10, 15, 20, 25, and so on until it reaches the number of rows 10 times down for each column. So that's what that does. Okay, so let's go back here. Now let's build this, how we can combine the large and sequence functions together. So we're going to say equal large. Let's select our range. We want to get the top n largest value out of here. So select your first cell, Control Shift down arrow, Control backspace to bring it back up there. Now, what do we want to return? We want to bring back a series of entries that it will bring back the nth largest value within our data. So we could do sequence. Oops, sorry. Let's do this sequence. Tab over. And now we want to make this dynamic. So I'm going to select this cell here, which has only one in it. And now we're going to close out this argument here, press enter. And so what this does, it takes this data range, okay, it looks for the nth largest value in here. Well, since we only put one as an argument to the sequence, that means it's only going to generate one value. But let's say we want to get the 5 largest values out of this range. So I'm going to change this to 5, and it takes this data range, okay, and then it looks for the 5 largest numbers in there, and it brings it back as an array here from basically descending from largest to smallest. So if I change this to 20, it's going to bring back the 20 largest values in this range, and it and then creates 20 entries down in one column. So hopefully this will give you an idea of what the large function does, the sequence function does, and how you can combine it to create a list of values for your data. Please like, subscribe this video, and also make sure that if you did like it, make sure you let other people know so they could see how this all works. Thank you again, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.